Yeah, just give me a moment here. Oops. Come on, behave you. There we go. I just gotta get retro.
Hello.
Hello. Let me get you invited here.
Yep. Okay.
Sure everything's coming through okay. Yeah, okay. Ah, good. Discord's being cooperative this week.
Showing it for your
Yeah.
icons, you mean?
Yeah.
That's good.
Okay, let me see where we were mission-wise. Okay, we got just a handful of side missions to do. Ogre tales of all sorts.
In other words, bring whatever.
Yeah. That's not gonna be one here. There we go. Headphone was being a little funny. Actually, yeah, I don't care what I have on me right now. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, just sweeping the trash and all. So, how goes getting your follower count up for doing a Neo run?
Been kind of paused for a while.
I really want to get back into Neo co-op, to be honest. It's just so hard to convince people to get into it because most of my friends aren't into Souls-likes.
Make sure you're ready before you begin.
It's okay. We're gonna get serious. We're gonna go in there and complete the mission and get out. Seriously.
I mean... I'm hoping it won't be too long for me to get up to 100. Mind, I haven't reminded people in a while, like over on Twitter, so I should probably do that at some point.
It's a lot of them. Wow.
Yeah, I did say it'd be a lot of overkills. I probably wasn't expecting this many.
Primary target terminated. Alpha 1, you're in danger. Please disengage and grab some cover.
Okay, let me...
I know someone says fresh prey, but for some reson, it sounds like it's maybe saying fresh bread.
Brilliant. It's working. Yay! This is the pace. I know you can win this.
Oops. Honestly, when it gets to Neo 2, I will probably be playing mostly single player, but there'll probably be some co-op streaming. I'll need to do some grinding.
Brilliant. Primary target terminated. Brilliant.
Honestly, part of why I like Neo co-op so much, it just feels like proper
That's a
co-op.
great start.
Yeah.
It's not like Dark Souls, where it's like, oh, you have to put down a sign and get somebody to accept the invite and all this crap. I mean, you can do that, but you don't have to. You can just make a party and start doing runs.
I played
you
a
finish
little...
run,
I did
your
a
party
little co-op.
instantly disbands. Sorry, you were saying?
I did do a little bit of Neo co-op, Neo 2 co-op. It's pretty interesting. I just have to remember to go slower. Big mistake I keep making in Neo 2 is going to bosses too quickly.
Primary target terminated.
Yeah, you want to make sure you sweep the place clean of loot first.
Yeah, because what would happen is I'd fight a boss, it'd be held to take down, and it'd be like, oh hey,
Keep up the good fight.
I'm about 3 levels too early for where I'm supposed to be next. That explains a lot.
Alpha 1, I order you to fall back and heal. I order you.
Oh god, more of them are coming up.
Kill confirmed.
Over here, you.
Target eliminated. Excellent. Yes, yes. Keep
He
it up.
knows they said a lot, but geez.
Yeah, this is, oh god, more showed up.
There we go. That's a confirmed execution.
You guys on the team, I got out of my game. You can walk, take this. No way I'm losing now.
Grab these.
Yes. Primary target terminated.
Oh god, another one. I mean, they're just overkill, so it's not bad, but it's like, how many are you going to throw at us?
Primary target terminated. That's what I like to see.
In the end, beasts will be beasts.
Target eliminated. Excellent. Cut him off. This is the pace. Target eliminated. Excellent. That's what I like to see.
Keep fighting.
Cut him off. This is the pace. I know you can win this. Now, finish this. There we go. That's a confirmed execution. Yes, yes. Keep it up.
There's an opening.
There. Hello? Oh, hello. Are we running out yet?
Primary target terminated.
In the end, beasts will be beasts.
Well, if you need to farm Ogre Tail materials, here
Yeah.
you go. Here's where you go to do it. So I took one out with a condensed
Been in the field
buzz,
for 5
so that was a
minutes.
literal
It's only
buzzkill.
beginning.
All is going according to plan.
We're gonna have so many materials at the end of this.
In the end, beasts will be beasts.
There we go.
And
That's
another.
a confirmed execution.
Nothing more than a nuisance.
Primary target.
Nothing left.
Now, finish this. Enemy oracle response is holding steady. Keep up the good fight.
Quick strike.
Should have been quick.
There's an opening.
Kill confirmed. Brilliant.
On your feet. Face.
Aragami down. Target eliminated. Excellent. That's what I like to see.
Okay, there's more down this way.
Target eliminated. Excellent.
It's like harvesting potatoes. If the
Target
potatoes tried to kill you.
Excellent. Alpha 2 has been rendered
Stand up.
Kill confirmed.
Has anyone been keeping count?
Target eliminated. Excellent.
That was tough.
Target eliminated. Excellent.
Nothing left.
Target eliminated. Excellent.
Good. Now on to the next.
70 kills, by the way, I just checked. We're at 27.
Okay.
So 3 to go. 2 to go.
Oh, yeah.
Target eliminated.
And they're out, so we won't see any more spring up on us.
Keep it up.
And there's the last one.
The origami is retreating. You got some time to spare. Wow. Do you want me to find something else for you to do, or?
Hardly worth my time. Close the book. Another mission. Not sure that helps.
They're still coming. It's over, but they're still coming.
Means more material.
Yeah, see if you can take a couple more down.
Should have been quick. I'm gonna beat you in return.
So, that was a way to start things.
Were anybody watching on my end? Turn your volume down for a sec.
Say the word, okay?
And on mine, I got a scene too.
Do you have time?
I'll let you know when it's safe. Turn it back up. Yeah, whenever you do a bonding scene with somebody,
But there's
the
a
music's
time.
obnoxiously loud for some reason!
Yeah, I wish I knew why they did this.
Okay, it's fine now.
That was truly incredible. Where'd she learn to cook like that? It was just like being home. I'll have to ask for the recipe.
Yeah, basically anytime somebody says they want to talk to you after a mission, it's
Grace.
gonna do that.
You know, the crazy part is I have the volume turned way down on my end. So let's see, what's next?
One of the Neptunia games is a similar problem with its world map. Somebody actually made a mod to fix it by normalizing the volume for that, at least. Because for some reason, Rebirth 2's world map is really loud.
Kongu and Quadriga, backed up by Cocoon Maidens.
Let's see. Quadriga, Congo, so... Fire's out. I'm trying to remember if they're both vulnerable to light.
Let me check. Oops, wrong button.
Because Congo is fire, but that's something quads resist.
They don't overlap. Your best bet would be to just take freeze to deal with the Quadriga.
Fair enough. So, stick with what I got then.
Oh, wait. Gotta double check something. I think it's Spark you'll want defense against. No,
Question is-
Blaze. Blaze.
Oh, the question is, do I have a shield that's both that and it has good defense? Because I'm at a point right now, my best shield is... like 413 defense. If I go for fire resist, I lose a crap ton of defense. Unless I can make a better shield now. Oh, I can make a radiator tower too, so I can use that. The voltaic tower needs plastic and duralumin. I'm pretty sure I can get those right now.
I can upgrade the ice smasher, so that's a better ice hammer.
Give me something so I can get a duralumin steel from the exchange. Huh. Duralumin. Did I pass up duralumin steel? Or have we just not seen it yet? Oh, there it is. Alright, duralumin steel, and what else did I need for this? Plastic. That should be easy. You can just buy that.
Actually, there's a thought.
No, you can't. Never mind. Figured plastic would be a purchasable material by this point. Shouldn't be a very rare one. Where is it? There it is. Runs F ticket. Easy. Alright, there we go. All my shields are up there now. Double check my bullets.
Ooh, good point. They are set to freeze bullets instead of blaze.
Yeah, I heard you right, you. Well, saw rather. I can't really hear you because it's text.
All God Eaters are weapons free. Good eating. No, I thought I'd like that more. Good mission, everyone.
Time to start this party for real.
Okay, that's a slight problem.
What's that?
He resists freeze.
Yeah, they...
Not by a hideous amount, I'm still doing near 200 hits.
Yeah.
Great start, team.
Of course they did, we missed that. That's fine. I got fire bullets.
And again, it's just the Congo. It's one of the weaker mediums.
See, if my melee is ice, I'm just gonna keep my distance and use fire for a bit. You are looking good. In fact, you're looking
yep,
good. Yeah.
Alpha 1 has been rendered unconscious. Requesting immediate medical attention. Get up.
Elisa's got you.
Yeah. There we go.
Right. This is the pace. I know you can win this. Origami falling back. It's going to try and find some food.
Actually, yeah, let's get rid of that Cocoon Maiden.
Stay put with the Congo.
There we go.
Reload.
Origami's activated.
And by reloading, I mean firing, you know, pea shooter until I've got ammo.
There we go, we broke his tail. And guess his face, it looked like?
It's at his pipes. Or his pipe, rather. I don't think I got his face yet. I'm trying to bust his face.
Coordinates for the most recent
Doesn't matter,
arrival.
he's gone.
Big, but you can do this.
And here he comes.
This one, I'll have this one, he does not resist ice, so...
Yep. Ammo swap. I'm gonna work on the exhaust first if I can get it.
Yeah,
Hardest thing to break, honestly.
I'll try to get the chest.
You've got the weapon for it. Missile pod, bro.
Launch has been shattered. Keep going. Origami is activated. Stay on your toes.
Bro.
There we go.
Line shattered. That's a
Exhaust,
great
bro.
start, team, but the monster's not done yet. Alyssa, you're in It's withdrawing. I think it must be going off to feed.
There we go.
5 minutes
That's
into
piling on the
operation.
damage here.
Alyssa, your vital signs are deep in the red. Fall back. It's withdrawing. I think it must be going off to feed.
And there it goes.
We can confirm here. All targets have been neutralized. Congratulations.
Why shoot it
Guardians.
once when I can shoot 100 more times?
Easy. Nice.
Good work out there. I hope I didn't go too crazy.
Shall we make a date for the next mission?
Looks like we've got some time to spare, huh? Well then.
Well, well, well. Easy work at that one.
There's an opening!
Still find it weird how they just kind of ragdoll schlorp into the ground like that.
Yep.
This will be done in no time.
We got a lot of bomb breaks. I'll take the break
Yeah,
rewards.
that's what I took.
Yeah, I got a bunch of king parts, so that works. Not that I think I need it for anything right away, but...
Let's see what's next here. Up. New urgent mission. It's a survival mission. It's going to be zygotes and cocoon maidens and a cereal. That's all.
Oh, a cereal.
Yep. Also, I gotta top off some of my items. Let me check on that one again. Blaze Freeze or Spark, and Divine Defense if you have it. Which my best shield is actually Divine based, so that's nice.
Yep. I'll break out Thrudgelmere.
You know what, I'm just going to craft this for later, because there's a 2-pip Divine Hammer here. Don't equip it, just have it ready in case I need it later. He was just getting some new Predator stuff. Hmm.
Everyone is in position. Make sure you're ready before you begin.
All right, team.
Target eliminated. Excellent. Target eliminated. Excellent. Brilliant.
Keep fighting.
It's working.
In the end, beast will be beast.
Target eliminated. Excellent.
No way they're gonna stop us.
Oops, wrong button.
Arp.
What the hell? Not a bullet?
This is the pace. I know you can win this. Primary target terminated.
I accept no less.
Crusher. This is the pace. I know you can win this.
In the end, beast will be beast.
Target eliminated. Excellent. Brilliant.
Hell,
Looks
do you have
like-
any origami bullets? I need a buffer, I'm gonna lose it.
Oh, yeah, just give me a moment.
I don't have any bullets.
You're gonna want
But again, I have like all my buffs up, I did not want to lose them.
Target eliminated. Excellent.
Lovely.
Yeah.
That was fantastic work.
That was
I
easy.
can get you some tougher missions
Yeah,
next
but
time.
we
I
know
think
what
you're
comes
ready.
next.
Weak creatures.
All
It's 2 missions back to back. Oh, okay. I was
Survival
like,
mission, yeah.
Pissant beasts
wait.
show.
Right. Survival means multiple runs in a row.
Than the mission itself.
So this is the easy one,
Well,
then the fun
easy work at
begins.
that one.
Yeah, I finally got a good melee Predator buff combo master. The longer a combo goes, the more damage it does.
Okay, I have to put that on because Hammer's special attack is a combo.
Yep.
So I'll have to set that up after this mission.
Yep.
Reward credits.
Leave this one for me. I do my best.
All I could pick
work
was
to
Bond
find
Break,
seeds.
which is kind of worthless.
Yeah.
Oh, right, you can change equipment sets for these. But only sets, so at some point I do need to actually make proper sets.
Yeah, I should probably do that at some point. Oh, good, I can do some Predators. No, I can't. I can look at it, but I can't change it. How annoying. I currently have it all set to Oracle Crusher, which cancels some attacks. The Combo Master would
I'm
probably
better
work better.
off spreading it out to have multiple benefits, because sometimes you might need one thing and not another, or sometimes you might need another thing, and sometimes you might have things that go really good together. I will say, if you have Power Shot,
Looks like vitals are all in
Power
expected
Shot goes
parameters.
great with
Begin the
a
mission.
condensed bullet if you've been given one by a partner. Because it only buffs the next individual shot you fire. So if you're using an assault, not so great. If you're firing a condensed origami bullet with level 3 on it, then you're going to see something. There it is. Wow, 154.
I don't do very much, but I am literally just built up for melee.
Origami down.
Oh yeah, this is what we wanted.
Origami way down.
And there goes its legs.
I think with my current gun setup, I do more DPS with my gun than my sword on this thing. Ow.
Well, you built yourself for gun damage.
I'm using blaze bombs, not blaze bullets, no wonder. I thought my damage looked a little high.
Alright.
Origami is activated. Stay on your toes. Alyssa, I
Now you
order
melee
to
the
pull
legs
back
as
your
much as
shield.
possible.
I order you.
Sadly, I think Zero Stancing resets my combo state and doesn't let me extend the combo. For the purpose of this bonus, I mean.
Yeah.
There's an opening.
My combo master. Oh, it's not enraged anymore.
The origami is training.
Alright, pile on.
I'm lost it.
Origami is activated. Stay on your toes.
Enraged.
Alpha 2, you're in danger. Please disengage and grab some cover.
I don't care who you are. I don't lose.
Alpha 1, your vital signs are deep in the red. Fall back.
Not die.
That's better. Good.
Aragami down.
There we go.
This is the pace. I know you can win this.
Damn, I saw a 600 in there.
It's withdrawing. I think it must be going off to feed.
Where do you think you're going? Zero stage.
Saved me.
Fresh bread. Hey. Thanks.
There we go.
Yeah.
We can confirm here. All targets have been neutralized. Congratulations, God Eater.
Good work out there. I hope I didn't go too crazy.
All right.
Yes, mission accomplished.
Don't go wandering off too far. The chopper should be here any minute.
I still got some energy left. Now, what do I do with it? Oh, I could go on a mission. Wait.
Love this voice option just for the sarcasm. No traps over here. Nope, none at all. I remember on the PlayStation Portable version, one of the voices had like a "I'm done with this" kind of attitude because their thing for setting a trap was just step in it.
Bond break would get
Hold
some
on.
stuff.
I'm almost ready.
Yep. Figured might as well. Next will be Cheetos.
Oh, hopefully not all at once. That would be a little hellish.
What would?
3 chews.
Yep.
Hopefully not all at once.
Hopefully.
Let me check that again. So, blaze resistance, blazer freeze for attack. Okay, here's Predator style, right? There it is, Combo Master.
Yep, that'll probably play nice with Hammer.
Let me see, I think I need to pick up a couple healing items.
I get the impression Power Strike was designed for great swords and whatnot.
Yeah.
All right. Looks like vitals are all in expected parameters.
I think they're all here.
This all at once.
Oh, damn it.
I'm gonna switch over to medic mode.
Yeah. It's full of birds.
Alpha 1,
Cheerio.
Holy shit!
What?
That hurt! That really hurt!
If we chase one off, ignore it in favor of one of the other two.
Agreed.
Because what we need to do is get these guys to break up.
Alpha 2, you're in danger. Please disengage and grab some cover.
Oops. Noticed a little too late.
Alpha 1, you're in danger.
Okay, patch up
Please
from that.
disengage and grab some cover. Alyssa, you're in danger. Please disengage and grab some cover.
Yeah, shit, Alyssa.
Alpha 1, you're in danger. Please disengage and grab some cover.
I thought I was clear of that. Keyword, thought.
Yeah, this is ouch.
Alpha 2, heal. Heal now. Alpha 1, you're in danger. Please.
Barely survived that.
I'm down.
Alpha 2 is incapacitated. Move to support. Alyssa, heal. Heal now.
Would one of you people please break off?
I'm waiting for one to do that. They are doing it.
Alpha 1, you're bucking. Alpha 1, you're in danger. Please disengage and grab some cover.
Thank you.
Alpha 2 is incapacitated. Move to support.
Okay, yeah, Combo Master's pretty scary on a hammer. There we go.
Origami bond has been shattered. Keep going. This is the pace. Origami falling back. It's going to try and find some food.
He's in a corner,
Whoa.
just keep beating him up. Okay, I think he's...
Alyssa,
No, he's still
heal
here.
now. We've been in the field for 5 minutes. It's only beginning.
It's felt a lot longer.
Origami falling back. It's going to
Again,
try and
he's not
find some
really going away, just keep hitting him.
Alyssa, you're in danger. Please disengage and grab some cover.
One's
Okay, we got
dead.
rid of one. That'll simplify things. and lost my boost. Let him run, get the other one.
Trying to break off from combat. It's gotten into it. Origami is activated. Stay on your toes. An origami bond has been shattered. Going. This is the pace. I know you can win this. Now, real fight.
Cut you down to size.
Origami falling back.
This one we chase.
Origami falling back. It's going to try and find some
Crap.
Got away. Quick.
Well then.
bond shattered.
Only the first act.
There we go.
Origami is activating. Stay on your toes. Bond shattered. They're weaker. Hit them. Hit them hard. Origami is activating. Stay on your toes. Now, finish this. They're weaker. Hit them. Hit them hard. That monster is trying to break off from combat. What's gotten into it?
Got away. Quick.
Jeez.
Yeah, we're down to just the one.
Now, finish it.
Oh, thank God it
That's
stopped.
Accomplished. Prepare to return to base.
Hardly worth my time. Good work out there. Hope I didn't go too crazy. At least we survived. At least we still breathe. We are getting out of here and soon.
I can't wait to see you all safe and sound. You did so wonderfully today.
Oh, hey, these things were here.
Yep.
If it must be done,
Yeah, bond break's good.
I need something from you.
I
Yep.
got a scene. Brace your ears.
You seem to have a handle on everything that goes on around here. I wanted to ask about the terminals.
We saw that one already. Excuse me. Camlann and Jaboro. Which means...
Arc is best against both.
Okay. Spark, and there's no attack element on the Borg, so just bring freeze.
Yep.
Okay, pick up a lot of healing supplies because that last one was costly.
Oh, yeah. That it was.
Let's go.
The transmission is coming in crystal clear. All right, let's give some support.
Looks like
All
there's
right,
someone
team.
up here,
Let's do it.
and it's the Camlann.
Ready for this? Look ready.
Hi, big fella.
I'm gonna beat you into the dirt.
Killed up.
I'm gonna beat you into the dirt.
Alpha
Ouch.
Shield.
Not die here.
Healed up.
There we go.
When I say shield beam, I say put your shield up. Because I know it's going to do something nasty. That's the one thing about Fried Camlann is he has a pretty lengthy towel.
Yeah.
I'm gonna beat you into the dirt.
Healed up.
Okay, there goes the tail.
Broke his tail. He mad.
Alpha is activating. Stay on your toes.
He's so mad. He gonna attack. Or nope, we staggered him.
Reminds me, I should really... Let's get Combo Master going.
Oh, he's charging. Usually spins after that or does a multi-stab. That's a spin.
Alyssa, you're in danger. Please disengage and grab some cover.
Oops, gotta heal from
Alpha
that.
1, heal. Heal now.
There goes the shield.
Origami bond has been shattered. Keep going. They're weaker.
I can make it through this.
I'm gonna beat you into the dirt.
Alpha 1, you're in danger.
Heal up real
Please
quick.
disengage and grab some cover.
Take this. You can walk.
I'm gonna beat you into the dirt.
Origami down. Firm. Origami way down. They're weaker. Hit him. Hit him hard.
Ah, the other one showed up.
Origami is active.
Unwanted
Stay on
company.
your toes.
Blah, 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 blah.
Alpha 2, I order you to
Let him
fall
run.
on the field. I order you.
So, you're actually a good deal stronger than I anticipated.
Oh, he's come back.
Yep.
Okay, change to him again then.
Alyssa, your vital signs are deep in the red. Fall back.
Darn it. Lost my buff.
Oh, God.
Alpha 1, your
I can make it through this.
An origami bond. Primary target terminated. Brilliant.
Okay, there we go.
Oh, that for the easy part.
Yeah. Oh, that was you.
Hit him!
Okay.
Hit him hard!
Who was a big, like, triple thing? Yeah, that was me.
Origami is activated. Stay on your toes.
Zero stats.
Wow! Alyssa with the last second heal.
Yep.
It's dead.
Okay. Oh, there's two of them. Okay.
Yep.
Origami down. Confirmed. Origami way down. Enemy Oracle response is holding steady. Keep up the good fight. Now, finish this. That monster is trying to break off from combat. Let's go
He
next.
running.
Okay, time to heal again.
That monster is trying to break off from combat. What's gotten into it?
Try to break off.
Yeah, it's not getting
Get
very
everything you
far.
wanted to? Extraction is en route to your location.
There we
Great.
go.
Absolutely.
Beat down.
Objectives complete.
Don't let your guard
Not
down
nearly
yet.
as bad as
Not
last
over
one.
until we're back home.
At least we survived.
They were split up and didn't all converge on us
Don't
at
forget to search for
once.
materials.
Yes.
Yeah, the fact all three just are on you like that. Ugh,
Angry
that was
birds.
awful. Speaking of birds, you tried the new bird in Vampire Survivors yet?
I need to get back to that game.
Yeah, there's a bird now, and you can do a 5-bird build with him. As in,
That's-
like, have 5 birds at
I'll get
once.
started right
That sounds wonderfully unhinged.
Yeah, it's not the best setup, but if you really like the bird weapons, he's basically made for them. He's kind of a glass cannon, though. He only has, like, I think, 30-ish health, but he regenerates, like, 7-ish per second. So, glass cannon with low health, but high regen. Oh, and he starts with revives, and whenever he revives, he has a rosary effect. So, screen nuke anytime he revives.
Okay, Quadriga, charge to you, which probably means don't bring Spark. If Freeze and Blaze, they mentioned. So, Freeze if you think Quadriga's worse, otherwise bring Blaze.
If I use to take on Quadriga from a distance with my gun, I'll just bring a fire weapon for melee.
Oh yeah, I gotta check one other thing.
And we'll bring ice ammo to deal with the quad. Well, by we, I mean I. The royal we. Or something.
Blaze would, yeah, Blaze defense if you want to deal with Quadriga. Otherwise, the other one's probably Spark. Oh, I actually have a Blaze Spark Shield. That works. Can I upgrade anything? Wait, I could. Now I just gotta pick up some healing supplies. Okay, who's over? It's the Chiyu.
East. Head needs to link up.
Let's see if I can get rid of this Zygote real quick.
You look a little leaky.
Now, finish this! Enemy Oracle response is holding steady. Keep up the good fight.
There we go.
Let me get back out. Shoot it with many targets. Let me get back out. I'm gonna beat you into the dirt. Let's make this happen.
Alpha 1, I order you to fall back and heal. I order you!
Get this thing away.
Now, finish this! This is the pace. I know you can win this. There we go. That's a confirmed execution.
Go on to the next.
Alyssa, Origami falling back. It's going to try and find some food.
I think it's going into a dead end, so that helps.
Yep.
There go the Aurum Wings.
On shatter. They're weaker. Hit them. Hit them hard. They're weaker. Hit them. Hit them hard.
Oh, hello. The other one got here.
Yeah, that's what I was reacting to. So I was like, oh boy.
Alpha 1, heal. Heal now.
Do what I can for healing.
Yeah. The other one left. Let him go.
Alpha 2, I order you to fall back and heal. I order you.
Here goes the front armor.
Shattered. That's a great start, team. The monster's not yet. Origami is activated. Stay on your toes. Launch shatter. They're weaker. Hit him. Hit him hard.
Keep running.
You jerk. Right to where the
There's-
other one is. It looks
Yeah,
like
they're
he's
split.
separated.
They're splitting up. We can keep them apart.
Yeah. Where are we running across first? To you?
He was already pretty wounded. Let's just finish him off if we can.
Yeah.
Alpha 1, heal! Heal now! Origami is active. Launch shatter! Now, strike and end it!
Better heal real quick.
Cut him off! Now, strike and end it!
Okay, it's
Yeah.
done.
Nice. That's right.
And I trust you're gonna want this here.
Squad.
Origami is activated. Stay on your toes. Launch shatter. This is the pace. I know you can win this.
Yeah, we start fighting senseless.
They're not going anywhere. Enemy paralyzed. You've got some time to spare. Wow. Do you want me to find something else for you to do, or?
That was nothing.
That went well
I'd
enough.
expected a stronger challenge.
Who needs the big list of rules when I can live by mine? Slash the things until they stop breathing. Frickin' chopper's taking its damn time.
Don't go wandering off too far.
Well, anyone who finds it weird there's that noise near the church.
Let's keep this to a minimum, alright? Hey,
Got
listen.
another scene.
Yep.
I've got something to show you. The most important thing to remember is that this is a god arc. It's not just a weapon. It lives, breathes.
Okay, back to the story, and it's Vajra, Borjaboro, and
Matic.
Overtails. Magmatic, so certainly don't bring Blaze, I guess.
Yep. Or Sparks and Zavadra.
True, so I guess we want to bring Freeze. Which I was already set on, so we're good there. Can I upgrade anything? Actually, let me check something. I just realized. You know what? Divine might be a good idea. And my best hammer is actually 2-pip Divine, so let's bring this and see how it does.
Considering the Gaboro's fire-based, freeze will work okay. Should work fine on both.
Let me see about shields. This is true. Okay, I'll switch back to ice then.
This shield should work good. Blaze and shock, blaze and fire and lightning resist.
World's kind of sorry now, isn't it? I mean, it's so dark. A long time ago, before the origami appeared, it was beautiful. It was right, you know? No daily life and death struggles or giant monsters. Okay, I really don't know. I'm just quoting stuff I read on Nord. Have you seen those videos they have from pre-origami times? They rock! Someone uploaded all these old TV shows. I've been marathoning this one called Booger Rally. It's like the best show! Everyone must have been so happy back then. None of this paranoia. After work, you'd head home and hug your family. They'd be so psyched to see you. You'd tell stories at dinner and the whole table would laugh at jokes. You'd stay up and play games. Then when you finally went to sleep, you'd only worry about tomorrow's dinner and tomorrow's games. And then you'd close your eyes and tomorrow would come. Just as easy as that. No one ever thought the future would be like this. No one thought they'd be afraid. But it's not like we can see the future. They sure as heck couldn't. There's no one to blame for the world we have now. I've been thinking about the past a lot. If the Aegis project goes through, maybe we can have that back. No more fear or fighting, just some measure of joy in our lives. Oh, hey, did I show you this yet? It's a good luck charm. My little sister made it for me. It's pretty cute, am I right? She's talented. I gotta make sure to stock up on presents for her the next time I head home. I guess it's time to head back, yeah? We definitely don't want to make the advisor wait for us.
I was like, Coda, you were getting uncomfortably deep there for a bit. Like, who are you? What'd you do with Coda?
On the bright side, you don't need a steady supply of human blood. On the downside, your weapon is constantly trying to eat you.
Yep.
Oh, hi.
Origami down! Confirmed!
dig things
One's
being
right south of us. Gaboro's right there.
Yeah. Okay, he's not weak to ice. Divine might have been a better idea.
Crap, you're right. Wait, no, he's doing okay now. Right, that's right. I forgot. He's got tougher wing fins.
He's not resistant to it, at least. That's the important thing.
Yeah, I'm seeing decent numbers when I hit his tail.
Alpha 1, your vital signs are deep in...
I forgot that this Gaboro has stronger side fins. Ow! Yeah.
Alpha 2, your vital signs are deep in the red. Fall back. Alpha 1. Origami is activating. Stay on your toes.
Combo Master going. Load it down.
Now, finish this.
There goes the backspin. I am pounding on the horn. So I think that's broken.
Origami falling back. It's going to try and find some food. Origami is activating. Stay on your toes.
Not so bad.
Beasts will be beasts.
Target eliminated. Excellent. Brilliant.
Honestly, of all the ambience in this game, it's this area that freaks out the most. Just that unnatural singing-like sound.
I think that's what I was hearing near the church.
No, you were probably hearing like the wind and like the weird warped, almost bell-like noise.
No, there is like, it sounds like a woman singing.
I've never heard that one.
It's very quiet. It tends to get drowned out when the action picks up. But like, if you're near the church and you just finished a mission, keep an ear out. You might hear it. Found our buddy.
Yep, I'm just grabbing a shiny.
Oh, yeah, let me go get that.
It's right there, might as well.
Yeah, I just heard that noise. That is weird.
You can rock this. I know it.
Can I trust you're gonna want this?
I've come back here.
Get off the lava, you dick!
There we go.
Talk to me. Your vital signs are deep in the red. Fall back.
Come on.
Origami is activated. Stay on your toes. The origami is retreating.
Got away! Quick, after!
Alpha 1, I order you to fall back and heal. I order you.
I'm only getting started.
That's good.
Hold still for a moment, would you?
Origami is activated. Stay on your toes.
Hardly a deal at all. I'm gonna beat you into the dirt.
That monster is trying to break off from combat. What's gotten into it?
Yeah,
Damn.
it's only a small detour. Still, that is the one thing I dislike about this map.
Origami is activated. Stay on your toes. They're not going anywhere. Enemy paralyzed.
There we go.
Too
One
bad.
response eliminated. Now that is how you complete a mission.
Saved my life. Rip and tear. Prep time was longer than the mission itself.
Are we gonna head back soon? I'm on the season finale of Booger Rally and it is so good!
I hope I was helpful. Was I helpful?
Let's get it on! The battlefield! Our fight! Damn, I killed it, huh?
Mail.
Yeah, mail.
Really lucrative
not much of
missions.
it.
I'll help you out if you want.
Oh.
Dr. Sakaki's waiting for you again. You've certainly become one of his favorites, I see.
Yep. What's
Nothing
up,
new to
Doc?
take. We gotta go see a doc.
Yep.
You want to name her?
Naturally. We can't keep calling her the child, and the specimen, while accurate, seems cruel. I simply have no aptitude for such a task. Hence, I have tasked all of you with finding a suitable name for the child in my stead. Go to.
Go to. Well, I hate to brag, but I'm a pretty darn good namer of things and stuff.
Well, that seems ominous.
Let us see here. Bam! Got it! Norami!
No.
What do you mean, no? You got a better idea?
I didn't say that. Why should I have to...
I found you out, sister. You're afraid, aren't you? You got no style.
I most certainly am not afraid, you brute. Well, she could be, Shio. Yes, that's perfect. And precisely what I was gonna say. Thank you, Shio.
You're such a liar. Shame. If we can't think of anything, let's go with Narami.
Shio! Is Shio already your name? Yeah, Shio.
Well, it appears this was a vain exercise. The child has already been christened.
She
Very
is
well
so
then.
precious.
What? Come on!
Still very weird we brought an
You
origami into
sure
base.
you don't want to be Narami? It's pretty cool. Nope. Yeah, work with me here.
Alright, should have a new mission to pick up now.
And it appears to all be regular types, so... What, Blaze, I think?
I'll go check. And please let it not be 4 at once. We had a big enough scare with the birds.
Blaze or Spark?
Okay.
Fire Katana it is! And no element, so I guess we just decide whatever my best shield is based on skill and whatnot. Oh, wow. Oh, that's actually really nice. Whenever I transfer bullets, I also gain a burst effect. That's a really nice effect, actually.
Okay,
All right.
one other thing.
Organize the bullets.
Okay, resistant doesn't matter. Just bring your heaviest shield.
Yep. I'm bringing the one that has a fun-sounding ability on it.
And now let me check for items. I might need a couple. Yes.
Check mine, actually, now you mention it. Okay, topped off.
Double check
I'm good.
Thing. Yeah, okay, we're good.
Yeah, reading this right, I should get a burst effect whenever I do a bullet transfer. That sounds like a win-win to me.
Congo have incredibly sharp hearing, even by origami standards.
Looks like
If they hear a fight, they'll
looks like
run.
oh, never mind.
Yeah.
It's off
Spark
the line.
Do your best to draw them apart and strike, like tactics.
Ow!
Not done yet. Not by a long shot.
Origami is activating. Stay on your toes.
Could you stop rolling around, please?
We get 1 or 2 more on top of you, that's why I haven't moved to your position.
Alpha 1, heal! Heal now!
Not done yet. Not by a long shot.
On shatter! That's a great start, team, but the monster's not done yet. Alpha
Okay, broke
2,
the base on
vital
one.
signs are deep in the red. Fall back.
Guys, this one's...
Let him break off, I'll move to you.
Oh, we're split up. There's the problem.
Yeah, that's what I mentioned. You probably don't want them to link up with me because if you do, we're gonna have 4 of them at once. Probably best we keep them divided until we get something to break off.
Alpha 2, you're in danger. Please disengage and...
Good, I'm still
Okay,
good.
one broke away from me, so I'll go scare off the other if I can.
Oh god, okay, oh god.
Alyssa, I order you to fall back and heal. I order you. There's no way I will let you pass me. Alpha 1, your vital signs are deep in the red. Fall back.
Oh, he came back.
Origami is active. Alpha 1 is incapacitated. Move to some... Coda, I order you to...
Well, that was pointless.
Alpha 1 has been rendered unconscious. Requesting immediate medical attention. Origami falling back. It's going to try and find some food.
Where do you think you're going? Get back!
One of mine broke off. I'm gonna try and finish off the one that's by itself now. Then I'll link up. I'm pretty sure the one still alive is on the ropes. Oh, never mind. Mine linked back up.
And now the real fight begins.
Jeez. They're not giving me much of a break.
Coda, you're in danger. Please disengage. Alyssa, you're in danger. Please disengage and grab some cover. I thought for sure I had this. Alpha 1 is incapacitated. Move to support. Alpha 2, I order you to fall back and heal.
Yeah.
I order you.
Good, I'm still good.
Every time I recover from one attack, the other jumps in.
Alpha 1, you have got to be careful. Please. Alpha 1 is incapacitated. Move to support. Alpha 2.
Guys, this one's pretty tough.
Alpha 1,
God.
you've got to be careful.
I've got
Please.
3 of them on me now.
Trying to get rid of the one that's still near me.
Alyssa, I order you to fall back and heal. I order you. Origami is activated. Stay on your toes. You smashed through it. This is the pace. I know you can win this. Origami is activated. Stay on your toes. Alyssa, heal.
Yeah, got this guy running into a dead end.
Not done yet. Not what.
One of you please die already?
Okay. Got rid of the one near me. I'll join you.
Target eliminated. Excellent.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. If you dig things being amazing.
Origami is activating. Stay on your toes. Acceptable. It's working. Yay! This is the pace. I know you can win this.
Welcome to the Madhouse.
That monster is trying to break off from combat. It's gotten into it.
Yeah, I'm gonna say let's not go after it.
Yeah.
That monster is trying to break off from combat.
Okay, that one just left. Let it go.
Origami is activating. Stay on your toes.
They've linked up again.
Yeah.
They've been weakened. Strike hard.
Oh, whoop.
I knew you had it in you.
Origami is activating. Stay on your toes. Primary target terminated.
We got one.
Yeah, it's down to just the one now.
Strike hard.
Nice.
Target neutralized. Report in. Are you okay?
Yeesh.
We have medical supplies ready and waiting.
Oh, that was fun.
I've got to replace a lot of medicine.
Yeah, me too. Wooden statue. Well, there's some money. Yeah, I'm kind of liking this Quadriga shield. I'd forgotten the whole thing about give somebody a bullet transfer and you also benefit from it.
I got you covered.
So another way to upkeep my buffs.
Maybe two.
Just do what I'm already doing.
Yes, told ya.
Of course you'd teach her to talk that way. It's positively vulgar.
What? There ain't nothing wrong with it.
Ain't nothing wrong. Shio, don't listen to Coda. You don't want to grow up to be an idiot, right?
I'm not an idiot.
How about this? Good day to you, Shio.
Good day to you?
Perfect. Oh, good job,
Ed
Shio.
pads.
Alyssa said, "Good job, Shio." That's a nice thing, right? When she says, "Good job, Shio." Alyssa said it was good.
She's pretty quick, isn't she?
Indeed, she's learned so much so fast, partially due to your engaging her like this. Even so, she is much more intelligent than I thought she might be. It's astounding that she survived so long in the wild, all the time having this locked inside. She must have been starving for communication and interaction.
So we're just patting Origami on the head now.
Technically, kind of a bad idea from what I know of how origami work.
It's fine, it's Shio.
They're like all mouth. Well, do you think we should go with Norami? No. What the? Oh, Shiro got at Alyssa's mail. Think Shiro sent the previous email using my ID. Sorry if you were inconvenienced. Just says dinner.
Back to the dock.
Where are we going? Wait.
Talk to the dock again.
Okay.
Good day to you. Working hard, I imagine? Yes? Thanks to you, Shio's natural intelligence has skyrocketed. She is nearly at an adult level of comprehension and conversation.
I did really good. Thank you. Thank you both.
Though she still retains some speech patterns. In any case, I asked you to come here as we have a pressing issue. I don't mean to frighten you, but we have no source of food for Shio. Suffice it to say, this must be handled immediately. I had a sufficient stockpile, of course, or at least I thought it sufficient. But just yesterday, it seems I have emptied my coffers. So, that in mind, I think it's time you took her out for a night. A date, if you will. A full 3-course dinner should suffice very well. Good luck.
Good luck.
So explain why the hell I'm here. You can't just force jobs on me.
Ah, so you recruited Soma, did you? Truly proof of your leadership. Well done. I suppose you won't be able to resist now, will you, Soma?
Damn you, old man.
Lovely! Now go forth and feast. I put my faith in you.
Thank you much.
He's so precious.
What's a date mean?
It's a joyous occasion for all.
Sounds delicious. I'm ready for some joyous occasion.
Cute, slightly odd.
Restock my meds, sell this wooden
yeah, I gotta
statue.
remember that, or I'm in for a scare next mission.
Yeah, check your supplies.
There we go. Another mission request. We got some side missions. Fallen Quadriga. That's
Does it say anything about element data?
smash it with blazing swipes and shots. So I'm gonna guess take fire and you'll be okay.
Alright, does it say anything about its elements?
It's blue, it's probably ice. Its icon is blue, so that's the only thing I got.
Fair enough. Well, we'll try the winterized tower then. And they said bring fire?
It's what it's kind of implying, but I have no idea.
Well, we want to find out, as they say.
To see if I can upgrade anybody.
Ooh, burst saver. That sounds nice.
Heck, let's just look into some crafting real quick. Okay, I made already have radiator tower too. Okay.
First save, Oracle Absorb up, Combo Master, Debuff Resist. Enemy draw up. Yeah, looks good.
thought I'd like that more. Good mission, everyone.
There he
Stay
is.
close and stay sharp. You know, this place wasn't good for the cold. It's family.
Well, it's not resistant, at least.
Yeah, I'm gonna say fire's working good. I'm gonna call it Blaze, Sparkle. I'm just used to calling him Fire, Ice, and Lightning. It's just, you know, it's what they're usually, what other games call them.
Okay, this is going faster than expected.
Origami is activated. Stay on your toes. They've been weakened. Strike hard.
No way!
Dude, we barely started. What are you doing?
Doing. This is probably the best place to fight it. Draw it outside.
Strike hard.
We've got no room maneuver in here.
On the other hand, it has no room for maneuver.
Yeah, but it's an AoE focused beast. You really don't want to be fighting that thing close quarters. Plus, I don't have enough room to aim in there.
Hey, he's coming out.
Strike hard.
Oh, hey, that works.
It's withdrawn. I think it must be going off to feed.
Launcher's been broken, working on the exhaust.
Yeah. We broke the front armor a while ago.
It's dead.
Some time to spare. Wow. Do you
That
want me to find something else for you
went
to
a lot
do,
faster than
or-
expected.
Expected a little more. Maybe we're just that awesome. What do you say to that, Hibari?
That was nothing. I'd expected a stronger challenge.
With this out of the way, we've got a whole day ahead of us. Actually, I think my room could use a cleaning.
I'm not sure the helicopter had enough time to go all the way back.
Factory, the pilot being told, you can head back now. I just left. Yeah, they just finished.
I can choose reward credits up or reward credits up.
All right, it's my turn
Oh
now.
man, reward credits was good, but then you got reward credits up. That's a tough call.
And brace your ears, I got a scene.
Yep, me too.
Everyone's been talking about this show, and I don't know, want to watch it together? I'm sorry, it's so beautiful. I didn't know. I'll bring tissues next time.
Yeah, alright. See now. The urgent's nothing new, we can ignore it. Alright, we're doing side missions still, so...
We also got another request from Dr. Sakaki.
No, that's for to do the next story mission. Sorry, I'll fallen. I don't know what that's gonna be.
What is it?
Fallen Sariel.
Oh boy, I have no idea either. Let me take a look and see what it looks like.
It's purple. Poison heavy.
Hopefully fireworks then.
Okay. Now I'm just going to bring my heaviest shield on the basis that we don't know.
My God, this chair is so nice. I could practically fall asleep in this thing.
Not in the middle of a mission, please.
But it's so comfy!
I'll craft this, but not use it yet in case I need it later. Okay.
Oh, let's find out if fire was the right way to go.
The transmission is coming in crystal clear. All right, let's give some support.
Move out.
Not resisting at the very least. Ow! Fucker has leak. Fine, you want to play hardball? I can play hardball too.
Strike hard.
Would you please fall down? Not what I had in mind.
Explosives, so keep that in mind. Because it'll seem to be my best ammo type to use on this thing is crushing.
There we go. There go the legs.
Origami's activated. Stay on your toes.
Even while it's in rage, I'm still doing decent damage to it with my crush attacks, so yeah. Bombs all the way.
They've been weakened. Strike
Oh.
hard.
Feverish? Yeah, I get that.
Oh no, not hurt so much.
Alpha 1, heal. Heal now.
There we go.
They've been weakened. Strike hard.
And now we pile on.
Origami way down. Enemy orbital response is holding steady. Keep up the good fight.
Let me get back out. There we go. Much better.
You done yet? Thank you.
Origami is activated. Stay on your toes.
Was working good, now it's not. I hate fighting cereals.
It must be going off the feed.
It's like the most annoying thing to fight. almost got me. Oh, yeah, poison now. Do it.
Origami down! This is the pace. I know you can win this. Origami is activated. Stay on your toes. Look out! They're not going anywhere. Enemy paralyzed. Why don't you just stay there?
Thanks for the meal.
Alpha 2,
there it
your
goes
vital
again.
signs are deep in the red. Fall back.
I don't care who you are. I don't lose.
5 minutes into the operation. Crush them. Now, strike and end it. Oracle response eliminated. Now that is how you complete a mission.
That should do it, yeah? Awesome.
Just as I anticipated.
Shall we make a date for the next mission?
We are getting out of here and soon.
I can't wait to see you all safe and sound. You did so wonderfully today.
There we go.
I'm gonna beat you ever.
I don't want to meet your expectations. I want to smash right through them. Excuse
Got a
me,
scene
Do
again.
you have a moment just to talk?
Gotcha.
Everyone's been talking about this show, and I don't know, want to watch it together? I'm sorry, it's so beautiful. I didn't know. I'll bring tissues next time.
Hibari has got to lay off the dramas. All right.
Single fallen board Camlann. Freeze gear recommended.
Yeah, okay. So are we gonna like go on a limb and guess fire damage?
I'm guessing fire for resistance, yeah.
Okay. There are about as ready as we can hope to be.
you're ready.
There we go.
He most definitely does not like ice.
Alpha 1, heal! Heal now! Alyssa, your vital signs are deep in the red. Fall back. Alpha 2, I order you to fall back and heal. I order you.
I'm gonna beat you.
And blocked it.
Let me get back out. Take this. Take this. Should have been quick. I'm gonna beat you into
There goes the tail.
Yep. He mad.
Origami is activated. Stay on your toes. Alpha 1.
He still takes critical damage while enraged by slap the tail. Nice. Regular boards, I can't do crits on their tail while they're mad. This one, on the other hand... Ah, crap, I let my burst run out.
Alpha 1, your vital signs are deep in... Alyssa, I order you to fall back and heal. I order you. Alpha 1, you're in danger. Please disengage and grab some cover.
Coming before I can heal.
Melissa's got you.
Yeah.
I can make it through. That monster is trying to break off from combat.
Here, now pick me up.
Into it.
Oh, yep.
You can't run forever.
You're gonna want I entrust this to you.
Don't fight to win, and fight to survive.
And I have got all buffs up.
Cut him off. They're weaker. Hit him. Hit him hard.
There goes the shield.
On shattered. This is the pace. I know you can win this.
Don't lose focus. And won't get away.
He's gonna... Oh, he's not gonna spin.
Alpha 2, your vital signs are deep in the red. Fall back. Tatsumi, heal. Heal now.
There we go.
That monster is trying to break off from combat. What's gotten into it? Origami is activated. Stay on your toes. Did you get everything you
bad.
wanted to? Extraction is en route to your location.
Good work out there. I hope I didn't go too crazy.
All objectives clear. God Eaters requesting exfiltration.
Not much worse than a normal one.
Spare, huh?
Refreshing my burst with a transfer bullet, though. That is nice.
Enough time to go all the way back.
Well, well, well. Easy work at that one.
It's Tatsumi time. Let's kick this.
I think I'm preferring that version to the regular version because I do full damage on the tail while he's mad. On the regular ones, they get some resistance when their tail when they get mad.
Oh, let's see who's next.
Charge, Fallen Board, Calendar.
Expect spark resist, so...
And bring fire, they said? Yep,
I think
bring
last
fire
time
weapons.
Oh, it says that?
Yep, they certainly say bring fire weapons.
And an anti-spark shield. Yep.
Well, this shield is technically anti-spark, so that works for me.
A moment to see if I can upgrade anything.
I got some holy water. Bitch, it's 3,600 in free credits. They just flat out tell you what the vendor trash items are via icon, so you know it's like, oh, you just sell this stuff.
The transmission is coming in crystal clear. All right, let's give some support.
There it is.
Once this place wasn't riddled with holes. Once families were still here. Now it's just this.
Oh, that hurt!
They've been weakened. Strike hard. Alpha 2, your vital signs are deep in the red. Fall back.
Guys, grab a bite. Waste this chance.
They've been weakened. Strike hard.
No, stop. That's your thing. Wide open for you.
Alpha 1. They've been weakened. Strike hard. On shatter.
Hey,
Our dummy is activated. Stay on your toes.
oh!
That stings a little.
This one is tough.
Mr. Stingy is very stingy.
Weakened. Strike hard. Alpha 1, you're in danger. Please disengage and grab some cover.
I'm gonna beat you.
ain't letting me.
That monster is trying to break off from combat. What's gotten into it?
Got away! Quick, after!
Which way do you wait? Go the other way, go the other way. I saw him turn. He's at M.
Sneaky bastard. Don't worry, I can keep our buffs going.
Origami down! They're weaker. Hit him! Hit him hard!
I assume the hammer would be more effective on the head, but that's assumption.
They've been winging. Strike hard!
I do kind of wish they had something more akin to Monster Hunter, work phases for enemy types, where they show each individual part's weakness and resistance.
Yeah, this came out well before that, so...
Yeah.
There we go, broke that shield.
Origami,
Oh, that one hurt.
you're in danger. Please disengage and grab some cover. They've been real bad.
Yeah, I get that.
Honestly, he takes a lot of damage on the shields once you've broken it.
This tail, though, with my weapon.
Your vital signs are deep in the red. Fall back.
It makes sense his shield would take a lot of damage from crushing, though.
Yeah.
Alpha 2, I order you
Plus,
to
it's
fall
easier
back.
to break them out of it once you've broken that, which is why I keep hitting it.
I think you can break the tip of the tail, but it's really hard to do so.
That monster is trying to break off from combat. What's gotten into it?
Where do you think you're going? Get rip and tear!
Origami is activating. Stay on your toes.
Never mind.
Excellent work out there, team. There's a hot meal and a good night's sleep waiting for you.
Close the book and another mission.
Another successful mission. Someone notch it up for us.
I still got some energy left. Now, what do I do with it? Oh, I could go on a mission. Wait.
We are getting out of here and soon.
Take this!
Well, well, well. Easy work at that one.
Hey, you hear that?
Kinda.
Everyone, fall back and take a rest. This one's all mine.
Clean it, skip it.
Yeah. Okay, back to story missions, and this is going to be...
I love that briefing. Bring fire.
Yeah, okay.
Bring fire damage and lightning resistance.
Okay.
Oh, hey, more holy water to sell. Nice. Oh, I accidentally picked it up. I meant to sell it.
Huh.
There we go.
Now, quick check.
3,600 credits.
Anything?
Might have checked my own stuff. Let's see. Nope. And... no.
No, well, let's just build this.
Let me check some at it though, real quick. Look at guns. Are there any assaults that are worth making right now that I should be looking at?
I got a somewhat better fire hammer now. That'll help.
I have enough stuff to get a night redstone yet. Yes, I do.
What you up to?
Making an upgrade for a longsword.
Ah.
And then Lydium, I think they called it. Let's see. Oh, liniment. Can I get that somehow? Let's see. Liniment. No. That's an impure liniment. Save those tickets and just exchange the lower tier tickets. And where was I? I was just looking at it. There we go. Trade 7 impure for 1 regular. And Oblivion N. Not going to use it right now, but now I've got a decent divine longsword.
Yeah, I made a good divine hammer earlier. Just need a reason to pull it out.
Take it easy, kid. Don't worry. Hey, Soma, would you talk to her already?
Go ahead. Do whatever you want, Shio.
Numbing time! I'm telling you, she is just so precious.
Intelligent, still a kid.
Nobody's hurting the kid. Dio is a good girl and I will accept no slander.
Nothing more than a nuisance.
Kill confirmed.
Somebody say buffs!
Hey, start bashing this guy.
Hurt way less than I thought it was going to. That hurt way more than I thought it was going to.
Oh, I accidentally got rid of my dash devour. Oh well.
Alpha 2, heal! Heal now!
One moment. There we go. One thing I hate about these guys is how hard it is to hit their weak point with a blade. Because the weak point is their hand.
Yeah.
This tiny little hitbox at the end of their, you know, massive ass wing hitbox.
They're easier to deal with once you break the wing arms.
Even then, you only see crits on their hands. I'm only seeing like green level damage when I hit them in the wing.
Alpha 2, I order you to fall back and heal. I order you!
Don't gotta order me, lady, I know.
Okay, broke the arm wings.
Origami is activated. Stay on your toes.
Yeah, on my end, even if his wings are broken, I'm still only seeing like green level damage.
Alpha 2, I order you to fall back and heal. I order you!
You might remember the damage flash colors from worst to best are none, green, red, and then white.
Alpha 1, your vital signs are deep.
White's what I call a critical.
I actually seem to only get green on his hands.
Target eliminated. I believe that's the last of them. Wonderful.
That was nothing. I'd expected a stronger challenge.
Hardly worth my time.
Gonna head back to base and crash hard.
Nice work out there. I feel like we need to celebrate.
To an extent, the wings are, you know, a fairly flexible material. I imagine crushing wouldn't be as effective on it. Why the hands take so much damage from slashing, I don't know. Maybe because they're fingers or something? I don't know. It's not quite like Monster Hunter where it's always hammer to that face, blade to the tail.
Let's get it on! The battlefield! Our fight! Damn, killed it, huh?
Let's see. It's time to eat. Oh, wait. Soma, you wanna come eat too?
Whoa there, Shio. We don't eat origami. We're human, you see?
Human? But, Soma's origami says he's hungry and he wants to eat.
What the?
Oh boy.
I'm not a monster. I'm nothing like you. Nothing.
The hell, man?
Just be silent for once. I'm so sick of this.
Soma, I was alone for a long time. I didn't have anybody at all. So now... is that right? So now I'm happy. Because I found you, Soma. I'm happy because I found all of you, my friends. And because
He's so precious!
So now...
Hey, Soma, get back here! Come on! Be moodier, Soma, damn! Wait, what's that look? You know something? Wow! That's just... So I guess that makes him the original God Eater, huh? The basis of all this, of God Arcs, and... Wow! And worse, the poor guy thinks he killed his own mother just by being born? That's awful. How long has he been carrying that around? How long has he held it in?
No side missions. We're going to the next one. It's 2 Fallen Kongus with Cocoon Maiden and Zygote backup.
Those are the ice variant Congo, I believe.
Yeah. In fact, wait, they should be in the database. We can look them up. Which we have new mail.
Yep.
Thanks for the other day. Next time I'll catch something for you. Remember that. From Shio. And let me check. Weakness, blaze, attack, freeze. Yeah.
Fun fact, you do know we are in for a very long haul with this game because of all the extra content it has, right? At least for story purposes.
I saw, like, the Predator packs are, like, level 15, level 16.
Well, that's just optional content. I'm talking about, like, the actual, like, expansion story content, because we have the base campaign, then we have the then we have the Burst campaign, which takes place immediately after, and then Resurrection added a third campaign that takes place after Burst.
Yeah, we're kind of playing the remake of a remake, from what I know.
Yep. Because first there was God Eater, then there was the expansion on PSP, God Eater Burst, and then around the time they had God Eater 2, they also made God Eater Resurrection.
And again, very weird they didn't advertise that very well on PC.
Yeah, it is kind of weird. What I know is the same deal on the PlayStation, I think, though. I'm pretty sure that it's a package deal.
Yeah, because
it's the bonus game you get with God Eater 2.
You will not find this if you look for this on Steam. You have to buy God Eater 2. It comes with this as a free bonus.
Weird, because there's elements of both of these that I like. I love the Predator system in this, but I love the blood art and blood bullet system of 2. I wish we could have both.
I am interested in 2 because I have not touched that at all. So I'll be blind in that one.
You're gonna like blood bullets and blood arts. They are very fun to play with. So sadly, you do not get the awesome, like, multi-devour types of this. Since they couldn't give us blood arts in this because it wouldn't make any sense story-wise, they came up with the Predator system as your character progression.
I also will probably switch weapons between installments, so something besides hammers next time.
I'll probably stick with Longsword only because Longsword is great in 2, and it's got a blood art that instead of using Zero Stance. I love using Zero Stance.
Okay, one's running, so let it run.
Yup.
This is the pace. I know you can win.
Whoa, wombo combo.
Alpha 2.
Oh, he came back.
Fall back. Origami is activated. Stay on your toes. Origami down. Confirm. Origami way down. They're weaker. Hit him. Hit him hard.
Good deal. I'm gonna do that. Kind of hard to say no to a blood art that is literally using Zero Stance makes your next combo stronger. When, you know, Zero Stance is the start a new combo command for the longsword. It's like they went and made my favorite move better.
Alyssa, heal! Heal now!
Did they add any new weapons for 2?
No, what they did was retroactively bring back, they brought back the weapons from 2 into Resurrection. Because in the original Gotti, there were only short swords, long swords, and busters. There were no scythes, spears, or hammers. Those were Gotti or 2 exclusive. So they backported those to this one for after making Gotti or 2.
Yeah, because if I'm not mistaken, this is basically God Eater 1 and 2's engine.
Say it again?
This is basically God Eater 1 and 2's engine.
Pretty much, yeah. Oh crap, I wasn't watching my burst. Oh, he dead. Nom.
Origami is activating. Stay on your toes.
I can.
That monster is trying to break off from combat. What's gotten into it?
Take this.
Thank you.
Target eliminated. I believe that's the last of them. Wonderful.
Looks like we survived another day. That's a win.
Just as I anticipated.
We are getting out of here, and soon.
Shall we make a date for the next mission?
Well, well, well. Easy work at that one.
I'm gonna beat you into the dirt. Zero stats. Yeah.
I can handle this. I need to earn their trust again, and I won't let the team down.
Oh boy.
What?
Soft and soft.
Ow! Ow!
Hard and hard. Hug. That's weird. That's so weird.
I'm pretty sure you're the weird one here.
This is new indeed. She's starting to draw conclusions based on unique differences. She's finding specificity.
What? Between all of us?
Indeed so. She's finding the uniqueness between people. Race, gender, personality, body type. She's piqued by diversity, I believe. You see, origami breed, if such a term can be used, asexually, each creating more of itself. Yet new species grow, like the Vajra. Shio has no concept of gender, but she's maturing and beginning to understand.
Well, she certainly seems to be a girl, at least in appearance.
She certainly does. We must do something about those clothes, don't you think? The director will be returning soon.
Hi, boss. We brought an origami in a vase. Please stop screaming. Up, nail.
That's where we're going.
She got in Dakota's mail now. Where are we going?
The lab.
Yep. Okay. We just left the lab.
Yep.
Sorry for summoning you in haste, but you see, I have a problem. And it is well beyond my experience as a man of science. Would you mind helping to dress Shio?
Sorry, once more. You want to dress her?
I've tried endless approaches, each a tragic failure. She does not seem to be privy to my fashion sense.
No. No more scratchy and coarse.
As I said. So, lacking other operatives of note, I decided to seek help from the branch's ladies.
So then why the hell did you summon me? Damn you, old man.
We're still here, you know.
Sure, I'm gonna be next to useless. My style is unique, and Boogarelli was getting good. Peace.
Oh, stupid boys. Well, I'll see if I can dress her in something a little less rags. Come on, Shio, let's try some stuff.
What are we gonna try?
Doctor, we're gonna borrow this back room for a while. We'll find something she likes. Alyssa, would you mind helping out?
Not at all.
I think the most interesting quality is Shio's genetic makeup. So adaptable, so diverse, it might go a long way in securing a bright new future for humanity.
Shio may have, crashed through the wall and fled?
Forgot that happened.
Bright new future indeed. I hate to pull you off any pressing missions, but I think it critical that you bring her back safe and now.
Oh boy.
That look he gives. Ah, yes, a bright future indeed. He's like, what did I
have
do?
so badly screwed up. I just heard a huge thud. Oh, we have received a mission request from Dr. Sakaki. No side missions. Got some bad news. Sorry,
Boy.
backed up by a bunch of cocoon maidens.
Well then. I think I'm already set for cereals. Yep.
Divine. You'll want Divine Defense and Blaze Freeze or Spark for offense. Which for me means I just gotta change my shield real quick. Oh, and place my used up pills. We're cool. This is probably going to be an insane long haul since the plan was to do the entire trilogy.
Oh, yeah.
Which is great because what are the odds we'd find someone to play God Eater with?
We might be able to convince Neola and Kiz to pick up God Eater 3 again.
I don't mind more joining in when we get there, though it's going to be a while before we get there.
Oh, yeah.
Coincidentally, I'm thankful she showed up away from where the cocoon maidens are. There goes the skirt.
Origami bond has been shattered. Keep going.
I'm gonna beat you.
There goes the legs.
Enemy orbital response is
Oh, saw 600 in there.
good fight. Now, finish this. Enemy orbital response is holding steady. Keep up the
610. Yeesh.
Down to size.
Origami is activated. Stay on your toes. Alpha 2, your vital signs are deep in the red. Fall back.
I don't care who you are. I'm back and ready to kick some ass. Where are the origami?
Oh, you jerk.
Zero. Kick your ass. In the end, beast will be beast.
Kill confirmed.
There we go.
Brilliant.
Take this.
Sorry, Alex.
Let's get these guys out of the way.
Second one?
There we go. That's a confirmed execution.
I knew like with two of these bitches.
Okay, we pretty badly thrashed this one. We could probably get rid of it.
It's working. Yay! They're weaker. Hit him. Hit him hard.
Could you please die?
It's working. Yay! Now, strike and end it.
I think I just saw 650.
Origami is activated. Stay on your toes.
That girl get off to? I'll take a look over this way. If I find her, I'll give a shot.
One sorry laughter, I guess? Why'd you do the second one? Unless the second was optional, I'm confused. Whatever.
There's only the one. Open the map, you won't see the symbol for a big origami anywhere.
You can lock this here. I know it. You can lock this. I know it. No, my bad. Sorry. No,
Damn it.
my bad. Sorry. Hold on. I'm almost ready. Hey, are you in here, Shio?
No, not in here.
All right, playtime's over. We have to go back to the den.
I don't want to wear the scratchy thing.
Still an origami, just moving on instinct.
Soma,
Yeah?
are you still mad at me? You were really mad before.
Yeah, it wasn't you, okay?
Soma, be honest. I did something that's bad, didn't I? I don't want to be scratchy to Soma. I did something wrong, didn't I?
Listen to you. Come so far. If I could only live for a minute like you. Forget myself and forget all of this for even just a minute. I'd probably like it too much.
Soma?
Hmm?
Do you taste good? I don't know if you do.
Well, okay. I guess there's only one way to find that out, isn't there? We are close. Closer than I thought. Simply by virtue of being the only ones in the world like us.
So Soma and I are the same.
Only because we're stuck and lost.
He's blushing!
Come on with that.
Shio! Come on out, Shio!
You know what, Shio? It's a vaccination to them. But those guys, they have to inject themselves with origami cells. Just to have the hope of surviving. They're even more lost and afraid than we are.
Yes, they are lost and afraid. Like us. They are like us, our friends. I feel it.
Maybe they are. Come on, let's head home now.
Things that may be said about God Eater 2, we do not get a Shio-like character.
Aww.
They realized how much people liked her, though, apparently, because in God Eater 3, they introduced a new Shio-like character. Who is even more adorable somehow. Huh?
We have no new missions. Do we have to talk to someone specific?
Lab
again?
I don't see anything in the mail.
You've come at just the right time. I've already told Sakuya and Elisa that you can making clothes for Shio. Normal clothes such as yours are scratching and irritate her, so I need to make custom ones. And while we're at it, let's make sure they look good on her too. Yes.
Roger.
So I like your response. All right. Then I'll need you to gather something for me right away. Let me see. Can I trouble you to find me a goddess plumage? Bring to me as soon as you've obtained it. All right, I'm counting on you. I got what you requested yet.
Hopefully we have that.
I don't. Let me check something.
I don't know which plumage. Oh, I have what? I have 21 goddess plumage. I wish I could share them with you. Well, keep in mind, it has to be on your person. You might have some in storage.
Oh, okay. Let me look.
Yeah, check your storage.
Because odds are that's an origami material, right?
Yeah, that's like a basic material from a cereal.
Yeah, when you say take out material, it just had me take one for them, so we're good. So now I go back. There'll probably be a cutscene. Deliver. All right, let me ask Leica to do her thing. Now then, I'm starting to enjoy myself. Okay, now we just gotta find where she is. I think she's up here. There we go. You make some weird clothes. Who's gonna wear them, I wonder? Actually, sorry. Dr. Sakaki has told me a little about it. I learned a lot. Cutting edge bias factor tech flips the surface where it touches the body. Never mind the details. Anyway, these clothes are going to be worn by an origami, right? I don't really care about the details. I had fun. Anyway, keep me in the loop from now on, okay? So I'm on this idea. See ya. I'm gonna go out on a limb that says I have to go back now.
Nope. Good mission.
Okay.
Bring electric stuff for damage. Okay. I don't think elemental defense will be a factor though.
Alright.
Because it appears to be non-elemental Congo and Borg.
Yeah, you said what to bring for a weapon?
Shock.
Okay.
Shock works on both.
Let me see. Can I craft or build a better shock hammer? Don't think I can.
Yeah, the Shio-like character in 3, they made her too cute, in my opinion. Like, during story sequences, like when you're just walking around base, she'll just follow you around, and she'll even mimic your emotes. Yeah, she kind of imprints on you. And it's so friggin' cute!
Okay, gotta just change guns real quick.
What's any new upgrades available? Let's see. Craft. Equipment, upgrades. Is there anything new? Improves effective shot, laser, bomb, radial. Hidden attack. Reduces stamina cost. Stun. Speed. Actually, I'll take that.
Okay.
Let's see if this is any effective or not. Auto guard plus guard speed. And if auto guard's not great, I'll place that with Combo Master. I find weird they call them upgrades. I feel like accessories would be a better name for those parts.
Yeah.
The unit is now in position and ready to commence combat operations.
East only has one, so let's go that way first.
Mm-hmm.
And it's one of the Congos.
That's fine, they're not that bad.
Delicious. All you can eat. Should have been quick.
There you go. Fully buffed.
Origami is activating. Stay on your toes. Alyssa, you're in danger. Please disengage and grab some cover.
Let me get back out.
Alpha 1, you're in danger.
Already on it.
Start.
Alpha 1, I order you to fall back and heal. I order you.
You can rock this. You know it.
I'm gonna beat you into the dirt. Let me get back out.
Bork, come this way.
Oh, yep, here comes the big guy.
Cut him off. Finish it.
Focus the Congo when you can, because we've already beaten the crap out of it. If we're lucky, we'll just kill it real... Okay, it's done.
There we
That
go.
simplifies things.
They've been weakened. Strike hard. Origami's down. That's a great start, team. The monster's
Okay,
not done
pounding
yet.
on its shield. There we go, broke the shield.
Origami is activated. Stay on your toes.
I'm gonna beat you.
Line shattered. They're weaker. Hit them. Hit them hard.
Gotta keep this up.
signs
Yeah,
are
I
food.
didn't realize I could do that.
Didn't get very far.
Didn't realize you can cancel an air combo into a second air combo with double jump.
That monster is trying to break off from combat. What's gotten into
I've
it?
never done that.
Let you get away from me.
Get back here.
Yeah, this thing's really prone to fleeing right now.
There we go.
Okay. It's
Target
across the map.
eliminated. Excellent.
Take this.
Take him back, Johnny.
Take this. Finish it. I feel like I'm going mad.
Man, I don't think mine's gonna hold out. 25% and dropping. Yeah, it's not gonna hold. Oh, thank you.
You've been in the field for 5 minutes. It's only beginning.
I don't fire very often, so those things tend to pile up for me. I'm gonna lose mine, but I only have the one buff. I can get it back real easy. There we go.
One left. Oh, he's looping around behind us.
Get back here, you jerk.
Nah. I said nom.
Origami is activated. Stay on your toes.
And so fall.
Fighting, so I'm gonna hurry.
Top off for you.
Quad shattered. This is the pace. I know you can win this.
Now we got a real fight.
Fall. Take this. Finish it. I'm gonna beat you into the dirt.
Damn, Congos do not like the AP bullet from Board Camlann. I saw a 645 from a face shot.
Origami is retreating.
Don't let that thing get away. After it.
Take this.
Thank you.
No way. Should have been quick.
There we go.
That was fantastic work. I can get you some tougher missions next time. I think you're ready.
That was all the challenge they had for us? Wonderful.
That should do it, yeah? Awesome.
I'm not
There
sure
we
the
go.
helicopter had enough time to go all the way back.
Good to have a mission that breaks up the soul-crushing agony of fighting crazed monsters.
Well, well, well. Easy work at that one.
How's this?
Let me take care of this, please. I won't disappoint you.
And
Well, clothes. Thank goodness. She needed them.
oh my god, it's like the cutest thing I've ever seen ever. I thought so, just like a little girl, huh?
Huh? Do I? Huh.
That's really something else. Looks amazing, right, Soma?
Yeah, I guess it's cute.
Honesty from Soma? Are you alright?
I feel like really so good. La 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 Did you guys ever hear that? It's called a song. It's pretty.
Oh my. That was incredible, Shio.
It was? Was it a good job? I did a good job. And now I can't stop smiling.
Where did you learn that? It was so beautiful.
Huh? Soma and I heard it together.
You did what?
Well then, my, Soma. Oh, you heard it together, Is that right?
I just...
When did you two find the time to get all buddy-buddy, eh, buddy?
Damn it. Stupid song. Can't believe this.
It's nice seeing him blush.
And it's 11:34, so we should stop here.
Yep.
That, you know what, I'll save the mail for next time because it's not going to save. Anyway. Excuse things going quiet because I'm tapping out to find someone to go pester.
Yep. And I gotta switch back. Switch.
What you streaming?
Live Alive.
Ah.
Working my way towards the end game of that.
Let's... Oh, hey, Captain Clever's about. That's a rare sighting. Let's go there. Looks like he's playing something called Aylshire. Oh, anyway, now I'll see everyone on Sunday when I'm getting back to Zine. Thanks for stopping by, and if you haven't yet, consider hitting follow, because yes, Neo 2 and Retro apparently wants his co-op buddy. So I'll see everyone later. Bye.